Everyone, this is another of our ongoing interviews with our current office heads, student leaders, people that really do all the work behind the scenes with not only the Purdue All-American Marching Band, but all of the music ensembles here at Purdue. And I'm with Chris Norman. Chris is office head of recruitment and records. I'm glad I got that right finally. And we're going to let him talk first. Tell me how you got started in music, Chris. What instrument, when?
I'm from Oceanside, California, and I started in 6th grade. I joined the beginning band playing clarinet, and I was originally going to play trumpet, ended up choosing clarinet because we had a family friend that was going to give me theirs for free. I played all through middle school. When I went into high school, I did marching band as well as the concert bands there, and that continued into Purdue, where I played in the concert bands here, the All-American Marching Band, as well as the Boiler Box Band.
So you and I are both Californians. I have my story about how I ended up here. How did you end up at Purdue?
When I was originally searching for schools, I wanted a big university. That was one of my top choices. Purdue, having nearly 40,000 students, was a pretty big university. I'd also been in California all my life, and I knew that this would be one of the few times in my life where I could really choose anywhere that I'd like to go, try it out for 4 or 5 years, and if I liked it, knew that I could stay there after graduation, and if I didn't like it, then I could just go right back home. I was originally here for engineering, and I wanted a marching band, and Purdue had all those things for me, and I was very quick to accept my offer here.
So where do you see yourself living long term now?
I'm not quite sure. My major has changed to hospitality and tourism management, and I have a focus in theme parks, which could really lead me to be anywhere. Top prospects right now are Florida, Texas, and Southern California.
Sure. Tell me a little bit about your office head position, what you do, what your responsibilities are, and do you work with other students as well?
Definitely. Head of records and recruitment, and it's exactly what it sounds. We deal with student records, and we also deal with recruitment. On the record side, it's all the students in the band. We handle what ensembles they've been in, as well as the other student offices they're in, their ranks and promotions that they've gone through. So it's a lot of recognition for the band. Students often have ribbons on their uniform as well that are done for the different achievements as well as the different ensembles they've been in the band. We handle those records. Whereas on the recruiting side, it's a lot of going to different events around campus. We have fall preview days, which happen 5 or 6 times throughout the fall semester, where we go and we talk to incoming seniors as well as juniors that are just looking into colleges. We do the same thing in the spring semester. We have a fair in the morning, we go and talk to them. We have a setup that we bring with us. It really showcases the different ensembles in the band as well as some of the different achievements. As you can see, Neil Armstrong is on the background very largely. We also have all of our percussion ensemble, jazz ensembles, and marching band, respectively, that are all here for the students to view. We also have a lot of paperwork that we take with us, nice reading materials for them to have when they go home, really so it makes their Purdue experience, they're able to remember it after they leave.
Okay. So does this take a lot of your time?
Sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. It's really, for our office, most of the work that we do is outside the office when we're doing the recruiting events. They do hold weekly office hours where they're entering in the forms that students send in from home if they live too far away to come to Purdue. But really it's that one-on-one situations that we get on with students that's really a bulk of our office work. For me personally, I love going out and talking to students, and that's the reason that I stay in my office. Now during the second semester, our office is also in charge of the Purdue Jazz Festival.
Okay.
And that does take a significant portion of our time.
Yeah, that's a very large event, is it not?
Yes,
yeah.
It definitely is. Last year, I believe we had upwards of 90 ensembles performing throughout the day.
How many other students do you work with?
I have about 10 officers.
Okay.
Some of them are just freshmen coming in, others that have been with me for 3 or 4 years, and they have the same passion for the office that I do. They all come in because they want to talk to those students, they want to get that first-hand experience.
So do you have freshmen all the way up to seniors?
I do.
Yeah, so now are you going to be back next year?
I'm not sure yet. I'm graduating this year and I'm applying for grad school, and we'll see where that leads me. But I do have very capable officers that I'm really excited to see how they grow after my time in the office expires.
Sure, okay. Well, it's nice to go over this, and it's informative to all the people that go to Purdue Band Fan and don't know the inner workings and background of the band. That really, the staff is fantastic, but there's not enough staff 6 or 7
Right.
directors for 370, what, tour? And that's just a marching band. There's 700 and
A little over 700 in the department.
700 in all the other music ensembles,
Everything.
jazz, concert bands, orchestras, symphony, and so on. Okay, anything we left out that you'd like to share with the world that comes here?
Really, I think all of our officers combined, I think our favorite part of the office when we talk to students is when they come to Purdue, a lot of times we have students that actually remember who we were. And whether they continue in band, they end up playing in marching band, or whatever they do in the department, one of the most rewarding moments for us is I would have never have come to Purdue Bands if I never would have talked to you. And I've gotten that plenty of times, my other officers have as well. And it's really just a great feeling.
Yeah. All right, well, good. I guess we'll turn this off now, and you have a nice day. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
coming in and visiting.